Hi, my name is Christian Devine and I'm a video game writer. I started my writing career working for the legendary John Romero on his first-person shooter Daikatana. From there I went on to Warren Spector's iconic role-playing game, Deus Ex. As the writer for the original Life is Strange, its prequel sequel The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, and Life is Strange 2, were received over 10 BAFTA nominations, winning for Best Story and Best Actor. I accepted the very first Peabody Award for Digital Storytelling for a video game for the Life is Strange team, an honor that I'm one of the proudest moments of my life. And one of the most important steps that I took on my path to becoming a video game writer is when I decided to go back to school. At a certain point, I thought that I had skill, talent, and ambition, but I realized what I was lacking was knowledge, discipline, and community. And so I decided at rather late in my life, age 25, to go back to college and just assume that I knew nothing. And that was one of the best decisions that I ever made. And when I went back to school, I discovered how much I loved learning, and I loved being around the concept of learning and being around instructors who could teach me things, and also that I could possibly teach back, because when you're teaching, it's a transfer of energy and information. It's one of the things I absolutely love about teaching. Everybody's path is different. The destination may be the same, but the journey is different, and that should be very encouraging and inspiring to you, because the two most important assets that you have as a writer are your POV and your voice. Your POV is how you see the world, and your voice is how you express it as a writer. And nobody can replicate that, not yet. And I get so many messages and DMs about how to write for video games, how to break in the industry, etc. I knew that at some point that I was going to want to further share my insight and experience. And so that is why I am launching my Master Video Game Writing course. And the Master Video Game Writing course is an 8-section, or 8-module, to coin a D&D term, course that will cover the 6 pillars of video game writing according to me. And once again, this is just my own personal theory on game writing and experience. So who is this course for? It's for the beginning writer who wants to learn all about how to break into the game industry and what that involves, the intermediate writer that's already there, and for the veteran writer who might simply want a different point of view, or to say, what is this guy talking about? Or maybe it's for you as a fiction writer, or a screenwriter, or a poet. Now, this is not a course on how to make $1 million in a month as a video game writer. Those courses don't exist, and if you find one, please let me know and we'll enroll in it together. But if you follow your bliss and your passion, the money and the career will follow and catch up. I promise you, because it happened to me, it can happen to you. And so in the Master Video Game Writing course, we're going to be going over these 6 pillars of video game writing, which are story, character, dialogue, branching narrative, cinematics, and environmental storytelling. Each course or module will have a lecture and samples, examples, case histories, talking about Life is Strange, of course, and other games that I think are important narratively. And the Master Video Game Writing course has 2 tiers, basic and advanced, and we'll save the expert for later. And that includes PDFs, some add-ons, and live Q&A with me, of course, because that's part of the fun of teaching and instructing, is sharing that energy and information. And I'm going to have some really cool guests from the game industry. But one of the most important things for you to do as a writer is to take that first step on the path to becoming a writer. By the end of this course, you will know more than when you started, and you will have powerful tools for your narrative toolkit to expand your career. Right now, what I'm offering is a pre-sale for the course that launches in October. And the pre-sale basically means that I'm giving a discounted rate to the first enrollments, and this is fantastic because the first 30 enrollments on each tier will receive a 30-minute private consultation with me. And this is important for me because then I can find out specifically from you what you're looking to achieve in the course, the questions you have, the challenges you have. So if you click on the red button below, you will receive a preview of the course syllabus PDF, absolutely free, and a coupon code for the discount for the basic and advanced tier. And I know that once again that writers are famous for procrastinating, but in this case the early bird gets the word. See what I did there? And once the course launches, there will be a new section module every week. And of course you get to keep this forever. This is yours. Like I said, I am so excited about this course. It's one of the most exciting things I've ever done in my life. And I want you to use all of my pain points for your process and problem-solving solutions. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you for choosing your own adventure as a video game writer. And when it comes to the Master Video Game Writing course, I know you will choose wisely. And I'll see you in class. Don't be late.
I told you no video games at the table.
I know, but this is homework.